My friends, it is time for my first piece of fall content. I know, it's early. I think it's early too, but alas, in order to get you the information you need to make your best decisions for fall, here is my first piece of fall content, and it is, of course, a FabFitFun box haul. Unboxing? Something of that nature. This is my fall 2025 FabFitFun box. When I tell you, y'all, that the value of this quarter's FabFitFun box has the ability to far supersede the promised value of the box, which is $350, which is like the max. It promises it could be up to $350, y'all. So, as you guys know by now, FabFitFun graciously sends me a box every quarter. And after they were doing that for a while, I got so re-obsessed with this subscription that I ended up resubscribing with an annual subscription all on my own. So now each quarter I get 2 FabFitFun boxes, one from them and one that I pay for with my own money. And y'all, the value of these boxes this quarter is insane. This is the one that they sent me. I do not have the one that I chose, that I paid for yet because they haven't shipped yet, but I did do the calculation on the value. Wait until you see. And what's more, the brand names that are in this box are brand names that I genuinely love and adore. And when I saw them, I was like, immediately, yes, immediately, this is my choice for this option. So let's go ahead and just waste no time. We're gonna dive right into the FabFitFun 2025 fall box. First of all, how freaking cute is this? Look at the detail. This is just giving, oh, the apple orchard. It has been so freaking hot here that I'm actually, believe it or not, ready for fall. If fall lasted 3 or 4 months, like fall weather, I would be so here for it right now. Here's what it looks like inside. It's a very big box. There are seven items in here, y'all, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait, so we're just gonna go ahead and dive right in. We're gonna start with the thing that I'm actually least excited about, and it's still very, very cool. Did I set this up for success? No, I did not. There we go. So these are threader earrings, okay? They are by Love AJ, and apparently the way you wear them, you put them through your ears like this. So they thread through, so you've got like 2 little dangly things. I haven't been bold enough to actually try them on yet, but how cute are these? They had options in gold or silver. Really, really cute. The value of these earrings, y'all, $58. $58, because this is a higher end brand, Love AJ. Love AJ, is that what it's called? Yes, Love AJ. I just thought that they were really unique. Now, I'll be honest with you. I can't decide if I'm going to keep these or if I'm going to gift them to somebody, because I don't know if they're my style. They might be. I mean, look. They might be my style. I'm gonna have to give them a try. We'll see. Should I try them? Should I try them? Okay, so they come with these really nice little stoppers that, of course, you can't actually wear if you're wearing the earring. I don't know why this makes me nervous. Like, the idea of pulling it through my ear is what's freaking me out. All right, let's see. Earrings and I don't always get along. We struggle. I'm struggling. There we go. Oh, okay. Ready? Oh, come on. Come on, hands. Come on, fingers. Like, literally the idea of pulling these through my ears is weirding me out. In my brain, it was weirder than it actually was. There we go. What do we think? What do we think? Huh? Now I have to put the other one on. And I wonder why my file sizes are so big when I'm filming. It's because I do crazy stuff like this that takes me an extra 5 minutes of silence. Oh, that one actually went through easier. I never know with my ears. All right, there we go. Oh, okay. There we go. What do we think? What do we think? They are in my ear. Well, I'm going to leave these on. We're going to see if they stay where they're supposed to stay. And we'll go from there. Anyway, this was one of the choices in the box. And it is a unique thing that I do not have. Let's move on. The next thing I have is from the brand The New Co, and it is magnesium spray. Did y'all know that a really efficient delivery system for magnesium, which is a mineral that our bodies need in order to generate things like ATP and nerve cells and all of the things we're often deficient in, and one of the best ways to get it is via topical application. I take magnesium glycinate supplements every single day, like in pill form, but one of the best ways to do this is to actually spray it on your skin or to have a lotion that goes on your skin. I can't spray this, I have to spray it on my leg. This spray is lavender, so it's meant for like sleep because magnesium also helps with your sleep. This smells amazing, and it is magnesium and lavender sleep support spray. I will say this, I used this the other day when my quadriceps were hurting for no apparent reason, which happens to me sometime with my disability, and I actually applied this and rubbed it in, and it eased the pain in my muscles. It's great for muscle recovery, and so you spray it on where it ails you, and it seeps into your skin, and the magnesium can more easily be directed to where you want it to go, rather than the supplement just kind of just goes all over, right? So this is great for muscle soreness and tension. I use magnesium lotion on my lower back a lot, big fan. So this is a great product that I was very excited to try. I've never used it in spray form before. And this brand has a lot of like the natural type products in it. I went and researched the brand a little bit and it looked promising, it looked good. And this spray is valued at $38. $38. So we're already pretty high up there in value with just 2 of the 7 items in my box. I am super stoked to try this out. This is by a company that I had never really heard of, I don't think. This is by Volition, and it is their chocolate macadamia hydrating mask. At first I was like, is it for hair? No, it is for your skin. And I haven't opened it yet. Some of the things I have tried, and oh, there's a seal on it. I'm not gonna open the seal. But it has hyaluronic acid, vegan collagen, and the instructions say apply evenly to clean, dry, or damp skin. So you can use slightly damp skin. Actually, I would recommend with my minimal skincare knowledge, I would recommend, because there's hyaluronic acid in here, actually apply it to slightly damp skin, because the hyaluronic acid will draw water into your skin more effectively if there's actually water for it to draw from. So apply this with damp skin, in my opinion. Leave on for 15 and 20 minutes, rinse thoroughly with warm water for external purposes only, avoid direct contact with eyes. Very, very excited to try this. What really piqued my interest was in looking up the value of this product. This mask, this 2-ounce mask, is valued at $48. Like, that's what you get it for on their website. $48. So I was like, okay, $48 face mask. I am very excited to give this a try and see what it actually does. Let's see. Here's what it says. Skin deserves to be treated in more ways than one. Leading with the ingredients chocolate and macadamia, this decadently nourishing facial mask contains a skincare smoothie of hyaluronic acid, vegan collagen, niacinamide, peptides, plant squalene, and allantoin. 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 This uniquely gentle and intensively hydrating formula smells delicious upon application and immediately gets to work replenishing lost moisture and smoothing uneven skin texture while delivering a plumping and firming effect. Stay tuned, hit subscribe, watch a vlog, because I will give this a try in one of my upcoming vlogs and let y'all know. But I'm in my I need hydration in my skincare era, and this is promising to deliver exactly that. Next, let's talk about this big box here. If you can read, it says Noon and Moon, artwork beneath food, pie dish in cherry liqueur. Before I open this box, I want to tell you that I went again to the Noon and Moon website, and the value of this pie pan, just so you know, is $65. And this is one of the least expensive things on the website. Some of the stuff, this stuff is beautiful. They have like croissant themed plates and coffee mugs and like stuff that I absolutely want. But at $120 a piece, I was like, I don't want them that badly. But that's the caliber of brand that we are talking about here, okay? High end, over $100 or close to $100 per piece of product. So the pie pan, ceramic pie pan, which actually aligns really well with our transition in our personal kitchen to get away from nonstick and move into ceramic. To get away, more accurately, to get away from Teflon and move into ceramic as our nonstick source. This is a really great option. And the only pie pan I have is one from like 10 or 15 years ago from Weight Watchers. So I'm excited to have a regular pie pan, okay? Anyway, all of that to say, isn't she a beauty? Look at this thing. It is just, it's richly colored. It's giving fall, but can give any season you want. Like, how pretty! How pretty is this pie pan? It's a 9-inch pie pan. So my apple pies are going to be made in this bad boy this fall, and I am so excited. Now, spoiler alert, one of the other choice options for your FabFitFun box is the coordinating pie server that is valued at $48. Yes, for a pie server. Does that feel very extreme to me? Yes, it absolutely does. Did I pick it because I could and it would coordinate and finish the set? Yes, I did. So that will be in my next FabFitFun unboxing. You will see the coordinating piece. So I have the complete set because, believe it or not, outside of our cake server from our wedding, which we have never actually used with food outside of at our wedding in 2014, I don't actually own a pie server. So we actually needed this. This was an actual deficit in our kitchen. And so I decided that we were going to get the pie server in the same color to go with this gorgeous pie pan. Let's recap where we're at so far, because I told you that the value on this box was awesome. So far, we have done the magnesium oil at $38, the Volition mask at $48, the earrings at $58, and the pie pan at $65. As a reminder, the value of these boxes, I had to clarify the information because I knew there was new pricing. The pricing per quarter, if you have a seasonal subscription where you pay every single quarter, the new pricing, because prices went up, is $79.99, so $80 a quarter. The new annual subscription fee is $259.96 or $65 per box. So with my annual subscription, we're gonna function under the my box. I paid $65 for my box value. I know I didn't pay for this box, but you get the idea. $65, okay? So again, the pie pan pays for the box. Done. The pie pan pays for the box, okay? And then everything else is just extra value for your money. Incredible. So that's where we're at so far. But wait, my favorite products, I haven't even mentioned yet. This was the game of brand names I love actually showing up as choice options for this box. Now, it's worth noting that this fall box and this fall box only, you get an additional 7th item. So that even increases your value even more because you get an extra choice, okay? This brand shows up a lot because this is seriously the most cost-effective way to get this brand. This is LMS Pro Collagen Marine Cream. Hold your horses. Y'all know that I love high quality products and bougie and luxury products. You also know that I am a stickler for what things actually are priced at. This is valued at $94. $94 for this one ounce. I want to say it's 1 ounce. Hang on. It's 1 ounce of day cream. I don't know what kind of magic they have in here, but it better be good if you know what I'm saying. Now, the reason I'm sitting here sniffing this obsessively is because it smells incredible. It smells like a day at the spa. And I love this smell. So again, would I, unless this had gold in it that literally made me age backwards and replaced any, I don't get Botox, but like if it was Botox in a thing, maybe I would pay $94 for this. But the fact that I could get it in my box as part of the extreme value of this box, absolutely worth the FabFitFun box price. Absolutely 100%. So I'm excited to have this in my moisturizer rotation. I can't wait to use this. I use up what I have first and then I will introduce this into my routine, but it is a $94 value. 94. That's all. The last 2 items I saved for last because they are brands that I genuinely love, enjoy, and pay full price for on a quasi-regular basis, okay? The first item that is one of your choices is Merit Lip Oil. Y'all, the only reason I haven't bought this for myself yet is because I wanted the lipstick more than I wanted the lip oil, and I wasn't willing to buy both at the same time because this is valued at $24 for a lip oil. But here's the thing, it comes in the shade Pink Beat, which is exactly the shade I would have ordered if I went through with my Merit order like I was originally going to, and I didn't. It's the only thing on my lips. It feels really good. The color is perfect. It is perfect for fall. It's perfect for any time, really. It feels really nice. It looks really nice. It's spectacular. Love it. 100% love it. So I immediately, this was an absolute immediately, yes, this is going in my box. And let me tell you, I have a couple of extra items coming in the box that I paid for, because when you are using your choices, you go through and you customize, and there's a certain list within each choice option. Let's say you pick one thing from a choice, but you really want two. For an additional lower price, you can add the second choice from that selection of choices to your box. And so did I select from the choice that had this lip oil and 2 different Merit lipstick options as well, and something else that I wanted? Did I pay $14, because that's how much it was, which is half the price of the lipstick and lip gloss? Did I pay $14 for another one of these and for the lipstick because I wanted the other choice item and still wanted the Merit products at half off? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I have zero regrets because I love the Merit brand. The liquid cheek stain, they're not stains, but the liquid blushes, that's what it's called. The cream, they're cream technically. The blushes that I wear all the freaking time now, exclusively Merit blushes. Not kidding. I have a Merit lipstick that I love. Merit blushes are on my face every time I wear makeup, today being the exception. Love. Was so excited to see Merit in the FabFitFun choices. And then the last thing that I got is from a brand that I also know and love, and that is Rare Beauty, which is by Selena Gomez. It's her brand, and this is the Soft Pinch Blush. And this is a powder blush. The Rare Beauty products that I have used in the past, the ones I love, the ones I'm obsessed with, are the Rare Beauty lip oils. They are unmatched. They are part lip oil, part stain. I have not found a lip oil stain that I love more than these Rare Beauty ones, and I will pay full price for them because I love them. They're incredible. So I was really excited to get the opportunity to try a different product. This is a powder blush, and look at how pink and beautiful it is. It is, I don't know if you can tell, it is the blush that is exclusively on my cheeks today. And what's really interesting about it is, I don't know if you can tell, but there is some shimmer. There is some pearl essence. Can you see that at all? I don't know. There is some shimmer. So this is like combo blush highlight. For those of us that don't use highlight, it is illuminating, it is brightening, it's got some iridescence to it, which I think is so, so pretty. And I was really excited. I was really excited to be able to try a new Rare Beauty product as well. Because again, not something that I would have necessarily gone out and purchased for myself, especially because it's more on the slightly, it's not offensively shimmery. It's not gonna make me look like shiny or anything, but like it looks, look at this. It looks like I have highlighter on. I do not have highlighter on. I just have this blush on. It's beautiful. So again, there were a couple of shade options. This is the shade Happy, which is like the coolest pink of the options that we actually had. I actually have Happy, I believe I have the Happy lip oil. So I was like, okay, Happy lip oil, Happy blush. That makes a lot of sense for me to have the coordinating shades, right? Did I get one of the other Rare Beauty blushes in my upcoming box as well because I wanted a different shade and I had the opportunity? Yes, yes I did. This blush is valued at $27. So my friends, that is everything that is in this version of the 2025 Fall FabFitFun box. As a recap, the Elemis Cream, $94 value. The Rare Beauty Blush, $27 value. Merit Lip Oil, $24 value. The Magnesium Oil, $38 value. The Volition Face Mask, $48 value. These earrings, which appear to be staying in place pretty well, actually. I thought they were gonna be slipping all over, but they feel tight enough where they're not gonna do that. $58. And the gorgeous ceramic cherry colored pie pan, $65, for a grand total of $354 value. Now, I know I said, wow, extreme, like crazy extreme value. And I said the maximum that they promise is $350, and this was $354. That's still incredible value. That's incredible value, even though I maxed it out just over by $4. Everything in here I am genuinely excited about. I'm genuinely excited about it. The only thing that I could have passed on are these earrings, but the more I'm wearing them, the more I'm like, hey, actually kind of loving them. Fantastic. Love that for me, okay? It is worth mentioning, I tallied up the value of the box that I have coming, the box that is in my subscription that I paid for, okay? Not including the, I think, 3 items that I added to the get a second choice and a third choice, just pay the $14 or whatever. So I added 3 extra items to my box, and then I purchased 2 other items from their add-ons. Those are not included in the base price of the box, okay? Without any of those 5 items included. My upcoming box's value is $440. $440. So look forward to my unboxing of that video, because I'm going to walk you through exactly what items are in that as well to get me to the $440 value, so that can maybe help guide you as to what you might want to choose if you decide to subscribe to the fall 2025 box. So that was everything in my box. Let me give you the brief details. Again, like I mentioned the prices earlier, the new pricing is $79.99 if you want to subscribe per quarter, on a per quarter basis. Now, if you want to do that, but you want a little discount from your first box, if you're a new subscriber, you can use the code DIVAANDTHEDIVINE, and that'll get you 20% off of your first box for new subscribers doing the quarterly payment structure, okay? That's DIVAANDTHEDIVINE is the code. If you want to pay up front and get a deeper discount of $65 a box, you pay a little bit more up front because it's the annual subscription. So you pay $259.96 plus tax, you know, cause tax, but that will get you an annual subscription. So you get priority when it comes to customization, and I think you get earlier access to like the marketplace, all the sales going on there. I've gotten some really cute stuff at really great brands for really great prices through the shop that you have access to only if you're a FabFitFun subscriber. So I got some really cute like Steve Madden sunglasses and earrings and things, a necklace set that I really enjoy wearing, all from the FabFitFun store that you only get access to if you're a FabFitFun subscriber. So like the subscription pays dividends if you're somebody who likes luxury things but don't like luxury prices, okay? If you would like to get an annual subscription and you're a new annual subscriber, you can use the code DIVAANDTHEDIVINEGIFT to get a free gift in your first box valued at $200. And there's some pretty cool stuff that you can get. Every free gift I think is different. I did do an unboxing of my free gift when I did my annual subscription, and some of the stuff was absolutely stellar. Some of the stuff was a little bit questionable, but it was in fact a gift worth $200 that I got for free with my new annual subscription. So that's the details. I'll have all the links, discount codes, and details for you down below, as well as a list of the products that I mentioned here if I can find them for you, which I should, because I looked them up like 2 days ago and they were all available online. So I'll have all that information for you down below. Thank you so much for being interested in FabFitFun. It is because of you and your engagement and your usage of my coupon codes that I continue to get boxes from them. So thank you so much for engaging with my stuff and using my code to get yourself into the FabFitFun family. I so appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you real soon.